Good morning student. Today I am going to deliver our types of chemical reactions. Second point, decomposition reaction. Okay. So you have already studied about combination reaction. What is combination reaction? So their definition is two and more reactant react with each other and they formed a single new compound. This condition is called a decomposition reaction and their example is a 2s2 react with oxygen O2 and they formed a single compound 2s2O. Okay, so in this condition reactant presents two and more forms. Okay, and they react with each other and to form a single new compound. So in this condition is called a combination reaction. Our second point is a decomposition reaction. So what is decomposition reaction? So a single compound react with the help of heat and they formed a two and more product. So in this condition is called a decomposition reaction. Let's see their example is a CaCO3 calcium carbonate react with the presence of heat. Okay, and they formed two new compounds, CaO calcium oxide and CO2 gas is released out. Okay, so in this condition single compound single compound break down with the help of heat energy. Okay, so they formed is a two and more compounds. It means to say calcium oxide and CO2 is formed. So in this condition is called a decomposition reaction. Okay, so let's see their definition is the reaction in which a compound break down by heats to give two or more simpler substance. This condition is called a decomposition reaction. It means to say in this process single reactants, okay, single compound break down with the help of heat energy. Okay, and they formed a two and more simpler substance. This condition is called a decomposition reaction. Okay, so its essentials, decomposition reactions can essentials by क्या क्या एसेंशियल्स होती हैं उनके लिए रिएक्शंस के लिए. सो हीट्स आर वेरी एसेंशियल. ओके, सो हीट्स आर प्रेजेंस इन थ्री फॉर्म: थर्मल कंडीशन, इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक कंडीशन एंड photochemical condition. Okay, so I will discuss about this condition one by one. Let's discuss our first point is a thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, so in this condition this reaction use the energy in the form of heat. Okay, let's see their definition. The reaction in which a compound break down by heat to give two or more simpler substance. Okay, so in this condition involve a thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, let's see their example. You have take lead nitrates. Okay, so हमने क्या लिया, lead nitrate solids form पे. Okay, and they react with the help of thermal heats. Okay, so in this condition they converted into two and more compound substance. Okay, so first compound is a lead oxides. Okay, so lead oxides in the presence of solid form and their color is a light yellow when cold condition. Okay, जब ये cold condition पे होंगी so इनकी color हो जाएंगी light yellow. Okay, so our next compound formed is a nitrogen oxide. They presents in a gas form. Okay, so their color is a reddish brown. Okay, and our next last compound is a oxygen and they also presents in a gas form. Okay, so in this condition reactants break down with the help of thermal heat energy and reaction is completed, two and more substances formed. Clear? Okay, so let's talk about our second point is electrolytic decomposition. Okay, let's see our next point is electrolytic decomposition. Okay, so first I will discuss about electrolytic. It means to say electrolysis. Okay, so electro plus lysis. Okay, so in this condition इलेक्ट्रो प्लस लाइसिस, इलेक्ट्रॉन प्लस उसकी क्या करना, किसी भी एलिमेंट्स को लाइसिस करना उसकी हेल्प से. ठीक है, मीन्स इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोवाइड्स करके हमको किसी भी सब्सटेंस या एलिमेंट्स की क्या करनी है, लाइसिस करनी है. इट मीन्स टू से उस एलिमेंट्स को ब्रेक डाउन करने हैं. सो दिस कंडीशन इज कॉल्ड इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक decomposition. Okay, so let's see their definition. This reaction involve electric energy for a decomposition. Okay, so in this condition their definition is the process in which a compound in aqueous solution, using aqueous solution, this reaction is essential for aqueous solutions using. Okay, so is decomposed by the passage of electricity. ठीक है, so in this process electricity is involved and the presence of aqueous solution. so ये क्या है, जनरली aqueous solutions में ही electricity जो है वो ट्रांसफर होती है. so this condition passage of electricity and these aqueous solutions is break down to different substance. Okay, so their activity is you have take H2O, okay, and provide electricity converted into a H2 gas and half amounts of O2 gas. Okay, so in this condition these are a reducing condition. Okay, and this one is a oxidized condition. Okay, so in this condition these are a cathode and these are a anodes. Okay. At the cathode the H plus ion are reduced to H2 gas, and our second point is the anode of OH minus ion, hydroxyl ion, are oxidized to O2 gas. Reduced H2 gas, it means to say reduction. It means what is reduction? Reduction, it means to say H2 involving combine H2 ion and removing oxygen ion. So in this condition is called a reduction. Okay, and what about oxidation? So oxidation's reaction involve combine oxygen and removing hydrogen ion. So our H2 is a reducing condition and our oxygen is a oxidized condition. Okay, so this reaction involve the electric energy for decomposition reaction. Clear? So our third point is a photochemical decomposition. Okay, so photo it means to say light energy, and chemical decomposition you have already known chemical reactions को simply decompose करना. It means to say उनको क्या करना, break down करना. ठीक है, with the help of light. Okay, so photochemical decomposition our third point. So this reaction involve light energy for decomposition. Okay, and it means to say the process in which a compound is decomposed by light. It means to say this process is completed with the help of light. Okay, so our example is you have take silver chloride solid form. Okay, color in a white. Okay, so अपन ने क्या लिया, सिल्वर क्लोराइड सॉलिड्स फॉर्म पे सब्सटेंस हमारे पास प्रेजेंट है. ओके, एंड इसको क्या किया हमने, प्रेजेंस ऑफ यूवी लाइट ब्रेक डाउन हुए. यूवी लाइट के प्रेजेंस में ये क्या हुए, सिंपली ब्रेक डाउन हुए, एंड आफ्टर ब्रेक डाउन दे कन्वर्टेड इनटू टू सब्सटेंस. फर्स्ट इज silver in a gray color, solid form, solid mixture, and second is a chloride, atom, diatomic chloride ion, and this is present in a gas form. Okay, so in this condition photochemical decomposition reaction is completed. ओके, सो जनरली आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, मीन्स कप सिरप जो आती है या कोई भी टैबलेट्स आते हैं, सो उनमें कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखे हुए रहते हैं, स्टोर्ड इन अ कोल्ड एंड डार्क प्लेस। सो वो क्यों लिखा रहता है? बिकॉज वहाँ पे क्या है, उनकी सनलाइट से रिएक्शंस नहीं होनी चाहिए, टेम्परेचर से रिएक्शन नहीं होनी चाहिए। रिएक्शंस हो गए सो सिंपली क्या होंगे, वहाँ पे कोई न्यू सब्सटेंस या उन्हीं सब्सटेंस के क्या हो जाएंगे, ब्रेक डाउन हो जाएंगे। सो उनके जो इफेक्ट्स हैं वो क्या है, चेंज हो सकती है। ठीक है, सो इन दिस कंडीशंस वहाँ पे लिखा हुआ रहता है स्टोर्ड इन अ डार्क एंड कोल्ड रीजन। रिएक्शंस जो है वो फोटोलाइट्स के प्रेजेंस में भी क्या होती है, प्रोडक्ट्स का फॉर्मेशंस कर लेता है। ठीक है, जो कंपाउंड्स फॉर्म पे आर रिएक्टेंट्स प्रेजेंट्स होते हैं। सो दिस टॉपिक इज कंप्लीटेड। आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू क्लियर दिस टॉपिक।